Welcome to another lesson of Microsoft Word. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to deal with page numbers and also how to navigate through our document. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Go to YouTube and search for Ezone School of Computing and subscribe to this channel. You can also get to us through our website www.ezoneschool.com. Our email is info@ezoneschool.com. You can get to us through WhatsApp on +256 772 111 223 or call us direct on +256 752 111 223. So page numbers come in handy when you're working with a multi-page document. I'm going to open one document here. I have a document on the desktop that I'll open, and here we have our document open. If you look at the bottom left corner of our screen here, where you see my pointer, it shows us that this document is 20 pages, and in the previous lessons I told you that pages are indicated either in the header of the document or footer. So let us scroll down and see whether we have page numbers in our footer. There are no page numbers in our footer if you go to the footer. So this makes it working with this document in some cases a bit difficult. So how do we go about inserting page numbers in a document? One of the simplest ways is on our ribbon here, go to Insert, and then in this section here, you'll find the word page number. So you're going to click on page number and choose where you want this page number to appear. Personally, I prefer having the page number at the bottom of the page, but Microsoft Word has several options. You can have a page number at the top of the page, or a page number at the bottom of the page, that's in the footer, or alternatively you can have a page number in the margins left or right. I'm yet to come across a book with page numbers on the left or right. But as for me, I'm going to use the option for page numbers in the bottom. And here you have also several options. You can have your page number on the left, like we see here. You can have your page number in the center, like we have it here. And then you can have your page number on the right. And when you scroll down, there are even more options. So I'll take the simplest. Let me choose plain number 2. So I'll choose my page number at the bottom of the page and in the center. So when I click OK, I can see I have page number 1 displayed here. So after doing that, I'll come to the ribbon again and choose Close Header and Footer. So when you scroll down your document, we have page 1 displayed here. Remember, I chose to have the page number at the bottom but in the center. So let us go and check page 2. We have page 2 there. Okay, let me also scroll to the very last page of this document. So I'll scroll first down, and here we have page 20. So I have page my document. I have page numbers indicated on in my document, but also Microsoft Word has the option of having either Arabic or Roman numerals. So depending on what you need, I'll still go back to Insert, and then go to page number like we did before, and then choose Format Page Numbers. So here the formatting will give you the number formats. Number format here, the standard is the numbers we're used to 1, 2, 3. but you can even choose Roman numerals or even more. The options are just are several here. Let me choose Roman numerals and then click OK. So let us scroll down and see what happens to our page numbers. So we have here Roman number 1, and then let's go to page 2, Roman number 2. Let's also scroll down to the last page, Roman number 20. I personally am not used to this. I prefer the first one that I showed you. So I'll go back to format page numbers and choose the first one and then click OK. So my page numbers are now the way that I am used to. Then there are cases where, like for the case of this document, we have a title page here, and then that's on page 1, and then we have page 2, project concept, and page 3. But as we go down, you'll notice that here on page, I think 5, page 5, we start with, we have chapters. So perhaps you want from page 1 up to page 4 to be indicated in Roman numerals. Then from page 5 onwards to be indicated in Arabic numerals. How are you going to do? How are you going to go about this? We shall use what we call page breaks. So let's go back to the beginning of our document. I want you to keenly look at our document here. This is page 1. So what we are going to do, we are going to go to insert and then go to page number and then format page numbers. Now for the first 4 pages, we shall choose Roman numerals and then click OK. So we have on page 1 Roman 1, then we have on page 2 Roman 2, then we have on page 3 we have Roman 3, and then on page 4 we have Roman 4. But we want chapter 1 to start with the Arabic numerals page number 1 instead of having 5 here. So what we are going to do, we are going to go just to the page before chapter 1. So here on page 4, I'll click at the end of this document, and then I'll go to I'll go to layout. Sorry, I am at the end of the page which has these Roman numerals, and I want the next page 5 to start with a different type of numbering. So I'll click at the end of the previous page and then go to breaks and then choose, I'll click next page. Under breaks, I'll click next page. So on this next page, I will remove this border. I don't want this border, so I'll go back to design, page borders, and then I'll choose none. So I don't want a page border here. So we had Roman 4 here, and here where we have chapter 1, I want this to be page 1 in another format. So I'll still click in this page, anywhere on this page, then go to insert, then I'll go to page numbers, and then I'll choose format page numbers. Now I remove this number format that I'd put earlier and then choose the one that I want. Then here under page numbering, I'll ask it to start at page 1, to start with it, so it will start numbering from 1. So notice that in the previous section, I have the first 4 pages are numbered using Roman numerals. So when I scroll down to the next page where chapter 1 begins, I have page number 1 in another type of numbering. So I have my pages from there on numbered in a different format. So that's about page numbers and page formatting. You can have multiple page number types in your in your document. So maybe briefly also, how do you scroll through this document? This is only 20 or 21 pages, but sometimes you have a document of around 80, 100 and 200 pages and so on. So how do you go about this? I'll show you a few tricks here. If I am at the beginning of the document here, this is the very first page of this document, and I want to go to the extreme end of my document, I'll hold down Control End. I'll show you End on your keyboard. On your keyboard, there is the End button here. There is End, and then there is Control. So I wanted to go to the very last page of my document very fast. So I press Control and End at the same time. If I want to go to the beginning of the document, I'll press Control plus Home. So let me try pressing Control plus Home, Control Home, and I am at the beginning of my document. If you want to go to the end of the line, this is Nange project. So I am at N, but I want to go to the end of this line. I'll simply press End without pressing Control. So my cursor is at the end of this line. If I am at the beginning of the word project and I want to go to the end of this line, I simply press End on the keyboard. I'll show you this again. We have End and then we have Home. So pressing End takes you to the end of a line, and pressing Home takes you to the beginning of a line. But pressing Control plus Home takes you to the very beginning, the very first page of your document, and then pressing Control plus End takes you to the very end of your document. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, EasyZone School of Computing. Don't forget to share this with a colleague. You can also visit our website www.easyzoneschool.com. You can email us on info@easyzoneschool.com or even WhatsApp us and on +256 772 111 223. You can get us via mobile on +256 752 111 223. Thank you.